later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Fun. I am your host, Sebastian. We got Sam and Ava tonight, and we were supposed to have Rich on. He's in several different bands, or was anyways, and they canceled last minute because some things came up, so the show must go on.
That's right. That's right.
I'm here.
What were you looking at your hand? What was on your hand?
I was just there's like the piece of this pen, like the piece of plastic. I ripped a piece of plastic off of it.
No, he was like,
"What am I gonna do with this?" Yeah.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad, Sebastian. Drugs are bad. So tonight we got Ava's newest video for one of her songs that we actually like that introduced the whole Weird Wolves to us, Perfect Storm. So, but you wanted to talk about our last weekend that we just had.
I'll talk about Rockin' Pod a little bit. Yeah, so it was fun, man. We had we got there. I guess we could have got there on Friday. We didn't know, but it was kind of good to get there Thursday because we were able to see exactly where we're at. Next year, we know a little bit that it's really kind of just a Saturday event and not a full weekend event. But we didn't sell any merch, and more people, I think, were mostly there to kind of not really visit the podcast as much. Maybe it was more just to get see the kind of a Kiss kind of thing. Yeah, see the rock stars.
See the rock stars. So there was MTV old what is that metal Hairbangers Ball dudes that were there. The old DJs, VJs, whatever you want to call them. They were there. We had there was just so many. There was a lot of people. After you looked, you're like, oh yeah, I know that dude. That dude's
Mm-hmm.
And then Sebastian was trying to touch Kiss Peen. Did you see what Scott's Grayson?
He's like, left.
touches armor Peen, and I was like, he touched it, but without the armor Peen.
You know what's funny about that is the first picture that we took was actually doing me touching the Peen, and then I was like, no, let's just do this picture instead.
And, was it?
Yeah, no, I switched up the picture at the last minute.
Yeah, Sebastian gets gay when he gets around people. It's just hilarious. He's like, hey.
And then we did interview Saving Abel while we were there.
Yep.
We found out after the fact that there was some audio issues that we didn't.
Stacia, he's touching other men's peens. I'm just letting you know that right now. You might want to check into that.
We did interview Saving Abel when we were there, and unfortunately, we're gonna air it still, but we didn't realize it until after the fact that Sam and I went back to the hotel and we downloaded it and realized we just had too many microphones, so it's kind of auditorium sounding a little bit echoey. But you can still. You can't hear what Ava says at all.
At all. She's like, this with the microphone.
I had a shitty microphone.
We didn't have another microphone. Buy a microphone. We got to buy you a microphone. But we actually have a plan. We actually have a plan for that. We're all going to get my Shure microphones, the MV7s. That way there's no problem.
Yeah, we're just going to use one microphone. Sam actually has the best microphone out of all of us. And we're just going to use that one that picks up more than just mine. If I stand back here, you can barely hear me. Normally, I talk loud, but...
I actually have a microphone that I could have brought. I just didn't know I was supposed to bring one. So next time I can bring it.
Always
Ava.
No one told me anything.
I know. And I was supposed to get some tattoos done, which also didn't happen.
Well, right. Yes. I need to talk to you about that also.
Yeah. She's like, no one got anything done.
No,
I was supposed to get some booking done. Didn't get that done either. So
we did upload. I was able to upload some stuff though. Right after I left, I went in Little Rock, Arkansas. Can't buy beer in Arkansas on Sundays. I did not know that.
It's a drop. That in Kentucky, buddy. That in Kentucky.
Really? I would just think you could always buy beer, like at the because I got to the hotel. I was like, "Hey, we're gonna buy beer around here." They're like, "You can't. It's Sunday." I was like, "Can't buy beer at the gas station?" Nope. And I'm like in Little Rock, like a big. Well, not a
maybe
huge
that's why
city,
you felt so
city.
shitty.
Yeah, probably he's having alcohol withdrawals. No, but the funny thing about that, did you try to pull that whole? You know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I'm the loud spot.
And they're like, yeah, we don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Stacia wants us to talk about and the Crack Hotel.
Oh yeah, the Crackhead Hotel.
Hey, you know what? Sebastian made friends though. Like everywhere he went, he made friends. Like he made the most friends with all the crackheads and all the pimps. It was absolutely amazing. I'm glad I didn't wake up to a bloody body in his bed. So I have to give him that.
When I go anywhere, if I'm having some drinks, I talk. I just talk to like anybody. I can fit in almost with any crowd.
Too much.
Yeah, I know.
Too much.
A little bit too much. But you gotta make the most of the situation, and that's what we did. So we did stay at the Hilton. Next year we'll probably stay at the Hilton. We did have some good things that possibly could happen with the maybe looking into the Pantheon podcast.
I just got the contract yesterday, so I'm looking over it right now, and then we're going to schedule an interview, and then we're going to go through that, and then we're going to bring you guys in, and then we'll discuss it.
And I talked to my dad about it a little bit, and honestly, I will say, doing this show, the one person I do trust when it comes to contracts and getting things done is Sam. I trust him to be able to look over. He's been in the industry a long time, so whatever he says goes. And I'm trusting Sam with the future of the podcast. And
don't lie, you just want to touch my peen.
That too. I could have done it when you were sleeping.
I know, that's right.
I was having too much fun with the crackheads, man.
I that's what it is. I should have had some crack. You would have. Come here, little boy. Yeah. So the funny story that I think out of all of it was Sebastian's like, "Hey, there's a bar over there behind the hotel," and I was like, "No, there's not. You're a liar. There's no bar over there." He's like, "Yeah, the crackheads told me there's a bar over there. I always trust the crackheads. They wouldn't lie about this." And I'm like, "Dude, they did not lie. They did not lie." We had to kind of go through a maze of behind stuff and through out like little, between fences and stuff like that. And literally, the last minute he asked some homeless people, is like, "Hey, is there a way to get to this bar?" And they're like, "Yeah, just go right around the trash can." Underneath the tree in the trash can, and there's a little way to go. Yeah, so we found our bar.
Trash, and Sam and I wind up finding it. And so
that rebar at the dam. That was
the rebar at the dam. Yep,
which was fun, and they had a really good.
It was actually a really good bar, and they have a really great live band. Of course, the night that you showed up, Ava, my stomach says, "Nope, you're not having this. You're going to go back to the hotel room and poop your brains out." So,
nice.
Yeah, it was fun. Time. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's that metformin from diabetic medication.
I learned one thing, and we'll get on with Ava's song. I learned that people that do crack don't drink alcohol. That's one thing that nobody was drinking. They were all just doing crack. I'll drink a beer. You want a beer? Nope.
Sebastian's like, okay.
I never realized that before. I guess I just don't really hang out.
Sebastian comes back to the hotel. "Hey, can I get a contact high from crack?" I was like, "I don't know. Maybe. I don't know." Yeah. He's like, "Because I was drinking beer, but they were smoking crack, and I don't know if I should not be in the same room." I was like, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
Yeah.
I was like, "Do you feel any different?" He's like, "No, I feel fine. I slept just fine."
Great, yeah. I will never probably do that again, but you give me too many beers and I'm hanging out with whoever's wanting to hang out. So.
Yeah, he will, and the funny thing is when we got to the bar, the first thing he did was start playing Jenga, just interrupts on people's games of Jenga. He's like, "No, you got to move this one." And I was like,
we won. You won. And that guy's in a rap. He does some rap music, but it has a music video.
Yep.
He was actually a pretty cool dude.
Pretty good guy. Yep.
And so good contact maybe if he does something. And I think Sam, he's interested in talking to you. The music wasn't bad.
The music wasn't bad. So. Yep. So all right. So let's take a look. Ava, do you want to set this clip up of your guys' song?
Sure. So. The song is called Perfect Storm, which we released, I think, in August 2020. But we just released the music video about a month ago. And it's our first music video with us kind of like, I guess, acting. And I'm supposed to be like the demon that's trying to possess Raphael and take him to like a whole new world.
Makes sense.
So, yeah.
You're evil.
I've never seen it. I did see it.
I have.
A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
What?
when did the song? Sorry, I had to burp also. When did the song come out? Well, not the song, the video. The song came out a while ago, but the video just came out not that long ago.
Yeah, it was in July, beginning of July, something like that.
Okay.
How the fuck did I miss this? That's what I'm saying. How did I miss this whole entire time?
Ava sent it to me though. She said, "Hey, did you see the music video?"
Don't send him shit. He doesn't. He didn't even probably listen to it.
And then she goes, "Hey, can I get a spot on your podcast? Can my band be on your podcast?"
And he's like, "No, no, no. You need to hit up Sam." That's what you said. You need to hit up Sam.
Next time.
Sam.
All right. Let's take a look at this. "Perfect Storm" by Weird Wolves.
All right.
Will you let me in? I really want to. I'll make you feel real in a strange way. It's so easy. Yeah. You're falling, objecting. I'll see through your eyes. Refusing, I'm invading. Let me be you. A perfect storm, lighter touch reminds the crush. A lonely throne from a mesh of bone. She creates the flesh and fills the soul. You feel real. You see what I see. The beauty of light, reflection of time. And you wanna stay, and you feel good.
Whimpering, I see through your eyes. We're fusing, I'm invading. May you be new. A perfect storm, a lighter touch reminds the crush. A lonely throne from a mesh of bone. She creates the flesh and fills the soul.
A trusting soul, a bleeding heart, the fleet of time.
Hold on. I gotta ask a question.
I have some questions too.
Like what? With the band real quick. Hold on.
Who's that chick?
Yeah, who are these extra people in your video that's not just the band?
So there's only one extra person.
It's the chick. Pay attention, goddammit.
So yeah, I mean, she's a friend of ours who's in the vampire world of Austin. But we decided she would be a good addition. Well, Raphael, I guess, decided that she'd be a good addition to show, I guess, that side of the world.
Which is what? Horns?
So the song is originally about ayahuasca and his experience with it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a